Welcome back as we have reached game number 2 for the Join Dota League Season number 5 Division 1 and 2 playoff game. The upper bracket semi-final to be more exact. Execration going up against Arcanys, where Arcanys do have that 1 game lead because, well, they did manage to win game 1 after all. So as we stand here, game number 2 underway, or the draft of it at the very least. We're HeflaTV, well, I'm from HeflaTV, I'm Couchor, and I'm gonna be flying solo because we have quite a bit of American casters, and this timing for Americans is just horrible. Let's just say, like, they just kind of went to sleep 3-4 hours ago, depending on the exact time zone and depending on the American. But doesn't matter because as long as we get the game to you guys, it's gonna be fine. Execration though do start with a Meepo ban, unfortunately, so please, why? Execration, why you do this? Do not ban out our fun. Let us see a Meepo every now and then. Of course, Arcanys once again going just with that Gen ban, and last game they did ban out a sniper. We'll see if it's gonna be the ban this time around as well, or considering that Execration do have the first pick, maybe it's gonna be a troll, but no, never mind me. Gonna be a Batrider instead. Batrider definitely is a strong enough hero, and considering that Execration banned out the Vengeful Spirit, maybe that made Arcanys just ban out that Batrider. Of course, may have been an elaborate ruse by Execration. First ban out the Vengeful Spirit. Of course, a decent ban in itself, but that way they do have the Troll Warlord still open because Arcanys did ban out the Batrider. As for Execration now, what will they first pick? Because it's taking them slightly longer than I maybe would have even anticipated. Of course, quite a bit of strong heroes in the pool. Axe, Lion, Troll Warlord, Juggernaut. All of them are still very much so in the open. Sniper as well would fit in there. But Execration now, they do get their hands on the Axe. So it's definitely a strong hero. Kind of momentum based, but if you can get that reasonably timed Blink Dagger, like I think latest should be like 12 minutes. Axe should be able to farm it up in the jungle if the lane is bad. So I'd say like 12-minute blink. Of course, you would aim to get it like 8 to 10 minutes in if you can. But better late than never, although sometimes it being late may just mean that suddenly it's not gonna have the desired effect as it normally would. Although it can still be strong, just disabling BKB targets and whatnot, but Arcanys do start with the Troll Lord once again, as well as the Earthshaker as the secondary one. We saw from game number 1, they definitely know how to handle both heroes rather well. As Execration, this time, they will get their hands on the Sniper. So gonna be most likely a Troll versus Sniper mid lane matchup. It's hard to say who has the upper hand there because it heavily depends on players' personal skill. I mean, Troll, if you play it aggressively enough, I think you may be able to just claim a slight lead there. But then again, Sniper, if he at the start plays far enough back, then gets a few points into like take aim, maybe headshots, as well as of course the shrapnel, he may be able to claw up to the Troll Warlord or maybe even get past the Troll Warlord if played correctly. Of course, as we already have an Earthshaker for Arcanys, that's one thing that may easily offset the balance in the mid lane. Just have Earthshaker come in, get one Fisher, which may just be enough for the Troll to get the kill. You get the Fisher, then you just get the Whirling Axes ranged for the slow to follow. Then you get the melee Whirling Axes for the mischance, and you're gonna be golden. Just don't have anything to worry about. Suddenly hero dead. Very dead. As for now, Execration do ban out Elena. Skydive Mage to be removed by Arcanys once again. So maybe it's Arcanys now, wanting to go for a Phoenix, or maybe it is just being slightly afraid of that Berserker's Call Mystic Flare combination, and I wouldn't fault them if they were. But Execration, one more ban to go, and it's gonna be a Storm Spirit. Of course, Storm Spirit is one of the better heroes, in all honesty, to deal with the Sniper. Also, for an Axe, may not be the easiest target to catch with the Berserker's Call. But it's mainly to just kind of safeguard the Sniper, I think. As for Arcanys, What do they ban out? Lion is still in the pool if they want to remove that one, for example. And for Arcanys as their offlaner, I would probably think it's going to be a Clockwork, considering that they are up against the Sniper after all, and Clockwork, if you land your hookshot on the Sniper, Sniper is almost guaranteed going to be a dead hero. Maybe if there's a 4-staff on their team on Execration supports already, it can work out differently, but for now, they ban out the Lion and pick up a Queen of Pain rather fast straight after. So with the Queen of Pain, they have an additional hero to possibly close the distance to the Sniper, but the thing is, Queen of Pain is rather vulnerable herself, so you blink in, you either get Berserker's Call, even a Telekinesis might do the trick, and suddenly you're dead. Of course, Queen of Pain is a decent matchup against Sniper mid lane as well, but Arcanys, do they even run the Queen of Pain mid lane here? Is it the Queen of Pain off lane to come, possibly? They can go multiple ways with this if they want to. And Queen of Pain's blink is definitely a good escape method as an offlaner. It may just, of course, depend on if Execration now as the 4th pick go for their secondary support or not. As Arcanys, they pick up a Viper now. So, once again, gonna be just putting that tanky hero into use this time around. Is it also gonna be an offlane though? Viper Earthshaker can very well be that duo that we saw beforehand. As Execration now, they are gonna go late Medusa pickup here. If Arcanys now don't get off to like an explosive start, suddenly being up against Sniper Medusa late game is a position where a smart person would not want to be in. Let's just say it like that. Yes, you may still be able to win that game for sure. I mean, even if it's late game, it doesn't guarantee that the enemy core heroes have the amount of farm that yours do, for example. And also, there's just so many variables, so you can never say like, this late game is guaranteed gonna win, because mistakes can always be made for one. But you can say that, yes, they are likely to take it if this goes really late, because Medusa is a beast, so is the Sniper really. So, considering that, looking at Arcanys' triple core, it's not weak by any means. Troll, Viper as well as Queen of Pain. Troll is extremely strong, especially with the Bashlord status. But it's just them maybe not having the best ways in dealing with the Medusa, for example. Unless Arcanys, you now pick up a Phantom Lancer as the 5th one, have the Queen of Pain support, and go for the Fusel Blade and wreck Medusa. What do you think, guys? Absolute just bonkers idea or legit? Probably a little bit of both. I mean, I have seen Queen of Pain support, but I think if memory serves, it was probably a disaster. Then again, maybe it was fine. I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. But last bans, Dazzle to be taken out by Arcanys, with the Witch Doctor to be banned by Execration. Witch Doctor definitely a just decent all-around support. Paralyzing Cask, solid-ish stun. At the worst case scenario, it's gonna be a 1-second stun. Best case, gonna be like 8 seconds of stun on heroes, which is ridiculous for just a random ability, but which also does damage at the same time. That's important as well. Of course, Death Ward is always a nice thing to have damage-wise. Arcanys, they may not have the best tools of just actually keeping people in the Death Ward, but now though, Arcanys, only 20 seconds left, and they don't really have too much time to really work with now anymore. So they need a support, unless like I said, they want to run the Queen of Pain support. Go Kotl, get Mana Leak against Medusa. No, it's not gonna be it. It's gonna be a Silencer instead for Arcanys here. I would have liked to see Kotl, Keeper of the Light, but that's just, yeah, not gonna happen. But 18 seconds plus a solid minute and 16 seconds on top of that for the reserve time for Execration. They may have a slightly easier time considering they need the support, unless they want to go greedy and run the Axe in that jungle as the 4th position and still pick up an offlaner for themselves. As for Arcanys, I just now realized that they still don't really have the best ways in dealing with a sniper, just closing the distance to the sniper and really assassinating him. So Blink, Scream of Pain, Sonic Wave is gonna be the thing that has to do the trick, but Telekinesis may come out because Telekinesis is pretty damn instant from the Rubik, and Queen of Pain may not just be able to get off all of her abilities before you get stunned up or lifted up, or however you want to call it. It definitely does classify as a stun because you are unable to move after all. If you get lifted in the air, the animation, like the hero will still be trying to like struggle, just mess around. But Execration, 26 seconds left, so they are also taking it down to the wire here with their pick, more or less. So, and what's it gonna be? So many supports already banned. It's gonna be an Abaddon of all heroes. Well, with this, they really damn bad want to secure that Primo does not get blown up. Of course, even Boombacks while at it as well. But an Abaddon, does it get rid of Last Word? If it does, it's pretty imbalanced. Well, I wouldn't say imbalanced, but well, maybe it is. The Abaddon Aphotic Shield is, or it can be at least, one of the strongest abilities in the game. Just remove so many debuffs. But if you're global silenced, you can't do much of anything unless Abaddon gets like a Manta style or Yule Scepter for himself. But if you Yules yourself, it's still gonna be a little bit of extra time, a couple of extra seconds, which may just end up with the heroes you are supposed to defend dying anyway. Man, what a courier. What a guy, what a guy. But to introduce the lineups for the second game of this series, Arcanys versus Execration. Play Hard will be handling the Viper, leaving Heinrich on the Queen of Pain with Job, Real Ramos playing the Earthshaker once again. Was a treat in game number 1, hopefully will be just the same in game number 2. Fright Butterflies to handle that support silencer, leaving Mighty Savior as the Troll Warlord. Did handle that Juggernaut last time, but I'm pretty sure this Troll Warlord is once again in capable hands nonetheless. As for the side of Execration, Boccarino Bock playing the Axe, leaving Chemo on the Abaddon with what looks like a dual offlane for now. Fox to be on the Rubik, Primo to handle that sniper, and Boombacks to be the last one on the hardest carry of them all, the Medusa. So Execration, they are going rather deep, placing the magic push ward, but only a sentry. So even if Arcanys manage to deward this, they're not gonna be getting any gold, which is one positive. Plus, it's only a sentry, and sentries are in unlimited supply. Yes, it's still gold that you had to spend for it, but just messing up the few early minutes in the jungle may just be worth it. Of course, this is really the single easiest war to counter, because you go in, you're like, huh, this camp hasn't spawned. Well, this camp hasn't spawned. I just put like a sentry here. Boom! And you get this dewarded. Now Bok though, he went rather aggressive, but he has Chemo to back him up, so he's gonna be fine. Not like a Mighty Savior, not like a Troll Warlord that is. Level 1 can punish it all that hard. Fright Butterflies will also come in. Gonna go for Curse of the Silent. A Aphotic Shield will come out and completely negate that. That's just annoying to say the least, and Bok hardly even takes any damage with that Ring of Protection plus his Stout Shield. Top lane, it's gonna be a Viper offlane once again with Jobril Ramos helping out on the Earthshaker, just as in game number 1. But they are up against the dual lane, so it's a little bit better. Fox did get to eat his way through that block here. Of course, only had to eat 1 tree, so definitely a hell of a lot better than it was the last time around. But there's gonna be another Curse of the Silent this time around. Lands, well, on both, but Chemo, of course, gets rid of it by casting a Aphotic Shield on Bok, so 1 spell to negate 2 Curse of the Silence. That is so sick. So sick. But looking at the farm now, Troll at least still has 6 last hits. Of course, Bok has more because, well, as you can see, he is consistently just creep pulling away, getting all them last hits with just using the spin. Of course, a couple of last hits definitely necessary there as well every now and then, but he's just standing his ground. He's like, I don't care. I'm a bully. That's what I do. Fright Butterflies now gonna go for the D ward, and Chemo can't really do much about it. First of all, he's a melee hero, so he would have to go extremely close. But play hard, 3 and 4 in last hits. Mid lane though, 3 and 3 on Queen of Pain compared to the 7 and 2 Primo. So Queen of Pain, at the moment at least, is struggling. Didn't go for a bottle rush either, which is going to mean that you're going to have to play a little bit more safe here. But Sniper, looking good. Definitely so. Of course, Queen of Pain not that far behind. Bottom lane Chemo has a double damage rune as well, but probably won't even ever get that close to go for a proper kill like that. Pok though has 1 point into each, so he wants to make sure that if you Berserker's Call and you don't get the necessary amount of spins, that with a Battle Hunger you can still just chase the target down. And there's the Battle Hunger. For a second I thought like they, or seemed like they want to go, but Troll, even a level 1 Battle Hunger, how much damage does it do? So 10 seconds, 160 damage. Not bad at all for a level 1 ability which costs only 75 mana. Of course, that damage is not guaranteed, so that's like the one downside, but of course, it also increases the movement speed. If you have that activated on somebody. And oh, Mighty Savior, never mind. Gonna get enough distance again. They're even gonna mist coil Mighty Savior. They want to keep this troll down. And for now, they are succeeding for the most part. Mid lane though, Heinrich 8 last hits now, compare that to the 11 of the Sniper. Jobril Ramos is close by, just wants to come into the mid lane, but Sniper just will not take the bait. Bok though, gonna go in once again. Nice whirling access to range form, slow down axe, just enough for Troll to escape. Does have boots also flying out, so that's gonna make things a hell of a lot easier. Plus, of course, not only that, also gonna have the Ring of Bazzi, increase his own damage, increase the armor, and get some mana regen also for the Silencer. As top lane play hard, a little bit low on mana, but at least he's getting a pretty reasonable amount. Let's say 12 last hits compared that to the 14 of Boombacks. Even without Jobril Ramos really helping out mid lane though. Primo, no, with the Fissure! Off target, well, it's still gonna block, but it didn't get the stun, nor did it get the damage because of that. And with the Shrapnel, suddenly Jobril Ramos, Axe in the meantime, draws first blood, but Jobril Ramos I think is also gonna lose his life. The headshot comes out from Primo. One more, that's all he needs, but he's not gonna keep on chasing. Queen of Pain comes back in, can he at least get the kill now? I think she can, with the help of the Shadow Strike. So it's gonna be a 1-1 in the end. Top lane, Viper goes down just after killing Medusa, so Playhard gets the XP. Rubik of course gets the counter XP, but well, I missed first blood just because I was watching if another kill will happen. It did happen in the end. Unfortunately cannot have multiple or can't monitor multiple places at once by myself, but even then it was still a 2 for 2 across the map. That's crazy. Although Bok, look at the amount of last hits he has. Mighty Savior, he got rid of the Battle Hunger at the same second it was applied. Luck, skill, I don't know. Bok maybe wasn't the best timing to go for it, but Mighty Savior, if he didn't get rid of the Battle Hunger, he would have just gotten chased down. Then again, there's not enough mana on Axe for a Berserker's Call. There is now, but that's only one ability. Silencer also sitting in the trees. It's all a bait. Jobril Ramos making his way down. No, he's not. Going back mid. But look at this Bok. There's the Berserker's Call, the creep wave as well. I think it's going to be another kill. Nope. Only one spin. Make it 2 spins, but didn't get all that lucky. But the Silencer can't really do anything at all. Suddenly tower is down. Chemo is TPing out. And this is the chance now for them to kill the Axe. Although they need more slows. Mighty Savior can't really go that close either. Even with Bok being completely out of mana, just Tranquil Boots for the extra armor, Ring of Health as well, will make it so that he is going to be perfectly fine. But this Axe is getting a just sick, crazy amount of farm. He might also go for a Vanguard just to negate the Battle Trance. Everybody's attacking faster, but still nobody's doing damage, kind of thing. There is a reasonable amount of magic damage, but Arcanys, definitely the lineup doesn't feel as threatening as it did in game number 1, for example, with Juggernaut and Troll both. Then a Queen of Pain can be stronger in some sense in certain situations. Early mid game, but late game you would definitely want to rather have a Juggernaut. Medusa of course still also farming up at a good pace. Although play hard, just solo off lane, doing as well as he has. This ward though is scouting out Jobril Ramos, so not gonna be a surprise that suddenly Earthshaker is top lane. Fox just side pulling through at the moment. Only got 2 creeps, but it's better than nothing. 1300 gold now on Bok. Is this just a casual ring of health straight into Blink? It might be. A sniper wall, he got the Queen of Pain kill. Queen of Pain died. Look at the blood. Just when I was about to look at Skype because somebody is saying something, maybe it's important, maybe it's not, but Boombax gonna get slowed down. There's the Viper Strike, the Fisher as well to block him in. Gonna try to TP out, enchant out him. Oh, not a point into it. There's the telekinesis, suddenly Chobri Ramos. He's on the wrong side of the Fisher. I don't think they can get the kill even with a couple of tower hits helping out. Play hard though. Only 1 point into that poison attack, so can't really go for a killer. Candidate, another Fisher. Chemo is gonna go down, try to deny himself with the mist coil, but unable to do so. Poison damage bringing him down. Now Heinrich gets the slow on Primo, but I don't think it's enough to get the kill. Or is it Primo? Sonic Wave? Nope. Telekinesis by the Rubik. And Heinrich suddenly, they can go for the Rubik instead if they want to. Chobril Ramos trying to get enough for a Fisher. They see Fox. Scream of Pain. A few attacks. Fateball comes out. Play hard. He's tanking a tower and has to escape. Heinrich, of course, has a blink if need be. Shadow Strike. Blink out and it's fine, but the tower did bring down the Viper in the end. Scream of Pain, Sonic Wave though, is the end of the sniper. So Viper dies, but it's still well worth it with Queen of Pain cleaning up the sniper there as well in the end. But I really, it's hard to say, because the 2 points into the Fisher that he had when he was level 3 and no enchant totem. Yes, if you land the Fisher, damage wise it's pretty nice, especially if you land it on 2 heroes like it did here on Rubik, as well as it was the Abaddon. But enchant totem is just so good for the mini stun if you have that 1 point into the aftershock. Boombax though, another Fisher play hard, gonna come in, Viper Strike, same old story once again. There's no TP for Boombax, but with that Stone Gaze, he is gonna make it out. Of course, being able to bait out the Stone Gaze is something in itself, as bottom lane, another kill, 2.5k all of a sudden on Bok. This axe is completely out of control, 60 last hits, and it's not like it's even jungle last hits. Some of them, yes, sure, might be. Top lane, the Boombax, another stun is there, but will the poison attack level 2 be enough? Kite around the trees, have Chemo come in. I think Chemo's assistance should be enough with the mist coils. Wow, that mist coil level 3. Such a huge amount of health just returned, or restored. So Fox now, just hanging around bottom lane, even has Tranquil Boots. So doesn't care that much about having mana, I suppose. It may not be that big of an issue depending on how often you die yourself. Of course, you never want to die, but as a support, sometimes you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go in, throw out all my spells, do what I can, body block, whatnot, die for my team. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. Heinrich though, taking a huge amount of damage from Primo, blinks away. Primo has vision, assassinate gonna come in, but with the bullet charges and the magic one, not quite enough. Regen rune gets cancelled immediately. Oh no, Queen of Pain jumping the gun, shrapnel charges to follow Primo. Doesn't have another assassinate though, but Heinrich couldn't get a single point of value almost out of that regeneration due to the shrapnel. So Heinrich has to play careful once again in Silencer. For like a ganking support, kind of horrible. Doesn't have a slow, doesn't have a stun. Blink forward though. They get the last word. Sonic Wave as well. It's gonna be the kill, I believe, with the Shadow Strike. Yes, it is. Also, 2 intelligence to the Silencer. Not that big of a deal, probably, but Heinrich. Blink, dunk. Wow, that was easy. Just blink, dunk. Easiest kill of his life. So they got the sniper, but Axe. What's his net worth? 5.7k. He's 2,000 above anybody else. Blink, Ring of Health. We'll have a Vanguard if he wants to go for that one. Can also go for a Pipe. Who knows? But wow, the amount of just gold this Axe has, that's amazing. Mighty Savior has 57 last hits as well, but network wise cannot compare, as Fox is gonna get stunned up. What did he steal? Was a Fisher as well, so got the counter Fisher play hard suddenly, out of mana, blocked in, slowed down by the shrapnel, by the headshots of Primo, but more TPs to come. Chemo, he has level 6, assassinate, kills of play hard, Mighty Savior goes down to Bok. Echo Slam is used with a massive creep wave, so they get 1 kill in return. Blink forward, Primo should lose his life, indeed he does. Can they get more is the question. They need more from this one. Heinrich, what got stolen? It's the Blink. Fox doesn't have enough mana. Blink, Scream of Pain. Heinrich grabs himself 1. They know Chemo is around. Last word should not be enough to get the kill. It's level 3. 80 health remaining. Blink forward. Heinrich needs a little bit more. Do they dive this? Probably pretty scary. A 40 shield comes out as well. Blink, Scream of Pain, one more attack and Heinrich. Yes, in the end, claims the kill. Gets that first Oblivion Staff, and that's an ultra kill all of a sudden for Queen of Pain. What looked like might be a disaster at the start of the fight turned out pretty nice in the end, and this axe being as huge as it was kind of a success because look at it now. Only a 700 difference, what used to be about 2000 beforehand. Fright Butterflies though, you have to run, and you have to run now. Bok, nope, Blink Berserker's Call. Poor Silencer. You don't even need spins, just a Mystic Snake to finish the kill. But Playhard does come in return. He knows though that he just probably doesn't have what it takes to bring down Axe by himself. It's just not gonna happen. Viper though still trying to work towards his mech. Oh, Primo fissured, Shadow Strike, Scream of Pain, a few attacks. Chemo didn't even make it there. Tried to TP. Well, he pretty much instant TP'd there. But killed just a little bit too fast with the double damage helping Heinrich out. Mighty Saber still trying to get some farm troll. 2 deaths, 1 assist, 70 last hits, which is still up there with the Medusa and the Axe. Another Fisher is stolen as they get the kill on the Earthshaker. But Kima now, he's gonna get slowed down of course. Has his burrow time, so killing off an Abaddon will be hard. Although, with a Scream or Sonic Wave level 2, you need to be able to just blow up somebody completely. Or not blow up somebody, but blow up the Abaddon before his burrow time activates if you time it correctly. But now, the Vanguard is finished on the Axe. 1.3k health. Almost a level 2 Culling Blade there as well for him now. Gonna hit level 11 any minute, any second. As Heinrich of course doesn't really want to jump solo onto Bok. Look at that weapon as well. It's not the prettiest of things, but it looks like it's probably gonna hurt quite a bit. And since it doesn't have the sharpest blade, it's gonna hurt even more. It's like a headsman or whatever you call it, and yeah, headsman I think. It has to chop your head off on the chopping block, whatever. Oh, Blink Berserker's Call and the Stolen Fisher, but the Global Silence, is it gonna be enough? Heinrich blinks away, tries to TP out, but I don't think he can get to safety. Telekinesis and the dunk. Blink was into the trees where there was an accessible path. So a little bit unfortunate, otherwise the Blink home should have been able to negate that level 1 Battle Hunger. But they get the kill, they end a streak there as well while at it. So once again, Axe pulling out ahead there. This Axe is just making so much happen. It's just crazy. Oh, mid lane, Aubrey Ramos, Shrapnel doesn't affect him for now. Gets a few headshot procs and well, he's probably gonna lose his life. There's the Stolen Fisher again. Oh wow, I had completely forgotten how strong a Stolen Fisher is. It's just crazy to watch. Viper though, does he have his mech finally? Nope, still needs another 600 gold. Gonna be pretty slow and their team could really use it now. To actually like try to fight on somewhat equal footing, because Execration, they're getting those kills with the Axe initiating. They got the tower now down also. And bottom lane is Fox can't really do it solo, can he? I wouldn't think so. He's a little bit low on mana as well, so. Mid lane Bok will just TP out Heinrich. Nothing that he can do about it, like literally nothing. Orchid only has one component finished. Is working towards the second one as well. Has the robe of the Magi. Primo in the meantime gets Viper Struck, but a defensive Viper Strike. Okay then. Awkward. Now Viper Strike is just randomly cooldown, but Heinrich coming towards the top lane. Blinks in Scream of Pain. Gives away the positioning, gives away the location of herself. Hello, Shaggy Bark. Pinoy! Pinoy, what you doing here, bro? Is this really a scouting mission? Does somebody have anything to bring from that? Maybe a point booster to the Medusa? I know some Medusas like to build like Yasha into point booster and then go for the other Skadi parts. Looking at the graphs though, about almost a 4k net worth lead for Execration. XP 1500 as well. So it's looking good for them. Medusa farming, well, second best. So not that bad at all. Axe by far the highest farmer in the game. Already working towards the 4-step I would expect. But top lane there is a smoke. Play hard. Can he catch anybody? There's the slows coming out after the Fissure, but the Photic Shield once again saves them. Burrow time on Chemo. Shrapnel has come out and Play hard. He's gonna have to disengage. Heinrich though blinks forward. Sonic Wave will land onto Chemo, still alive, but not for long. Global Silence to follow Play hard. Can he stay alive? Oh, if only he had the mech. He has enough gold, but Bok, he's dropping so low, but they need more damage. Blink, Scream of Pain gets that damage done. Heinrich will not get stone gazed up because he's not turning his face, but doesn't matter. Just the physical damage. Having that Mystic Snake will be enough. So in the end, it's going to be a triple kill for Primo Sniper. It wasn't too bad of a fight, but Arcanys, they just lacked the firepower. If they had a troll in that fight as well, things could have been so different, but well, they didn't. So suddenly, they just fed the Sniper a hell of a lot. Medusa got so much more as well now. And as the game continues, I think pretty soon, just the firepower on Arcanys may not be enough. Fright Butterfly, 60 health remaining, 60 health. Wow. Execration, they are just looking solid. Play hard does get that mech now, but boy, could he have used it in the last fight. So Boomback's gonna come in unless Mighty Savior, no, he couldn't get the attack. Maybe thought he can just go pick it up himself. Help with his farming speed. He is going for an SNY now. Has a Blade of Alacrity and a Sand. So he needs like 200 more gold to finish it up. Get the Band of Element skin. 13 to 16 though the kill score, but really feels like Execration for the most part are taking the better fights here. 5k plus gold lead, network lead. 3k in XP now as well. Definitely at the moment at least, Execration's game to throw. But Mighty Savior definitely hasn't given up yet, farming out the jungle as fast as he can, as often as he can, but mid lane, Blink Berserker Skull, Heinrich gonna lose his life again. Fox still running around with the Stolen Fissure. And just setting things up left and right. Top lane though, Primo gonna get stunned up, slowed down as well. Can they get the kill? Magic One to the rescue, Play hard. Blink Berserker Skull comes out to save him. Mech is there, but Play hard just can't get close enough. Got headshot as well. That headshot proc was somewhat lucky, but don't think it would have mattered in the end. So they get 2 core kills. Axe even blinks in for more, but not gonna find it suddenly. There's a blink on Rubik, and this Rubik, he has done as much, if not more, than the real Earthshaker this game. Another Stolen Fissure comes out, but Mighty Savior of course is going to be fine for now. Medusa, really not that threatening of a gank partner at this point as well. Just look at Bok, 4-staffing himself over hills like a baller. Does have himself an Ogre Club, so PKB will be in the making, I think. Just to get rid of the Global Silence, just to make sure that you can get the dunk going, get the extra movement speed for your team. Just either disengage, run somebody else down, or just secure a kill. As Fright Butterflies, he's still trying to go for a Hand of Midas. Or does he have it on the chicken? He does not. Heinrich still does not have that Orchid either, it's already 20 minutes in. So all the items coming out rather slow as Boombacks now farming up Ancients with the help of Rubik there. Of course, I say it's with the help of Rubik, but Rubik is like, yeah, I'm helping, look at me. Oh, I guess he is helping, but that help is pretty much non-existent or doesn't do anything. Now Chemo, he's gonna break the smoke of Jobriel Ramos and Mighty Savior, and both sides are just gonna back out. Oh, Global Silence comes out in the meantime. Was this really a Global Silence to try to chase Jobriel Ramos, who was, well, not gonna make it out? Another Stolen Fissure just refreshes the timing of that Fissure there. 19 to 13, but Execration suddenly 8k network lead, 7.5 in XP, and I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. Medusa gonna have the Eye of Sky this soon, about 1k gold necessary for the Orb of Venom plus the Ultimate Orb. Mighty Savior has the SNY, but probably can't even stay on target with so many just disruptive things going on. The Shrapnels, Stone Gaze, just Berserker's Call as well. Heinrich though does help in taking down the tower. The Siege Creep was the one to actually finish it, but it's still gonna be enough gold for Queen of Pain's Orchid. But while you go in, your Orchid Abaddon, then what? To be honest, Orchiding Rubik may be even better. Hand of Might is finally done on the Silencer as well. So I definitely wouldn't count Arcanys out, but it's just gonna be hard and keeps on getting harder as well. But Roche gonna go down. Aegis picked up by Primo on the Sniper, who has a Shadow Blade. Haste Rune, come on, somebody pick up the Haste Rune. It is gonna be Rubik for now, who is running around with his Soul Ring as well as Tranquil Boots. Oh, mid lane, we might get a huge engagement though. There's the Fissure, and there is no follow-up. Or is there Playhard? Comes behind, but he gets Berserker Skull. A little bit too obvious, maybe. Chemo drops low, but they can't really secure the kill and Playhard. Look at that damage output. There's the dunk. Chemo just gonna run in. No, he knows he has the burrow time. Gonna use the Mist Coil to get more health. Echo Slam as well. Use Sonic Wave. Nicely clips on 2, but they just cannot secure the kills. Mist Coil keeps them alive. Now, Fright Butterflies is the one on the run. Gonna get slowed down by the Eye of Skadi, which is finished on Boomback. So I guess he had some component already finished beforehand, but a disaster of a fight. I really think Execration, they just kind of have this game in the bag. We can look at how that fight started as well. It was pretty damn fast. Blink Berserker Skull and Playhard gonna kind of get wrecked now. The Fissure comes out but doesn't do anything, and yeah, from there on just nothing much happened. They just chase people down. Sonic Wave was nice with the Echo Slam, but by that time most of the people had disengaged already. Troll comes in for a couple of extra attacks, but yeah, nothing much or nothing interesting really there. As Mighty Savior has a blink now as well on the Troll to just close the distance a little bit faster. But they also need a blink on the Earthshaker first to really do much of anything. They're really lacking in the initiation. I mean, Heinrich, yes, has an Orchid, but Queen of Pain just isn't that useful once you fall behind. And suddenly gets headshotted immediately, so Shrapnel and the Assassinate. Never mind, Magic Wand had enough charges, will stay alive and TP out successfully. Just not good times. Not good times in general. Ocarino though. Does he have anything coming out? What's flying out? A finished BKB for the Axe now. Still number 1 in net worth. That is admirable, to say the least. I mean, Medusa, of course, getting up there as well. Probably will overtake the Axe soon enough, but usually it's like Axe, even if you get off to a super start, it's still gonna slow down at one point. But this Axe has just kept on going, keep on racking up those kills, and all of those kills now have led their team to about almost a 14,000 net worth lead. The exact same story in XP as well. Of course, the rubber band will be there if Arcanys win a fight, but that's a big if. Because so far they haven't even had like a glimpse of winning a good fight. Now Aegis gonna be reclaimed in 1 minute 57 seconds. Are they gonna make anything happen with this, or are they just contenting killing off another tier 2 tower? They might be. Of course, they also have enough timer left to really just go for high ground as well. They have all of their ultimates. Most of their ultimates aren't even that long of a cooldown, so that's like one nice thing, that they don't rely on ultimates, whereas Arcanys definitely need the Sonic Wave. They definitely need a Global Silence, which is only a level 1 for now. But that's another tier 2 down. Execration will back off after it. Chemo, is he just gonna run at somebody? Chemo, be a man, go fight the Troll Warlord, do it. Primo though in the Shadow Blade may even be able to kill off Fright Butterflies if he goes for it. Nope, just goes for one attack. There's the Shrapnel as well. And with the Assassinate, easy kill, but Primo, can he escape now himself? Oh yeah, he can. Axe helps with a 4-staff, although, well, it helped enough that Arcanys saw him getting 4-staff. They didn't know if he got blocked or not. Plus he had the Aegis as well, and maybe just seeing the Axe come close by was enough of a deterrent already. So, Abaddon now, running around with a gem as well. Even the supports are 50 rich. Fissure, Jobri Ramos thinking about it, yet not throwing it out. Helm of the Dominator is completely finished up for Mighty Savior now, but will it really help them at all? Well, maybe a little bit, but probably wouldn't expect too much out from that. Aegis still there for about another 20 or so seconds. As top tier 2 will be the next target for Execration, just going about things methodically. Arcanys, they really must know that this push is coming. But can they do anything about it is the better question. Because I'd probably say no. It might happen that they're going to surprise me now with the ages expiring and everything. But there's even an eagle song on Medusa now, so it's going to have a butterfly soon. But there's the Blink Berserker Call coming out. They get the global silence. The Fishers, they're nice blinking. Gets... Well, the blow up is real. They got the burst damage down. The kill of Axe, which probably is the hardest target to go for. Chemo. He's trying to be in the front lines. They get the slows and play hard. They already killed off Queen of Pain from before. And with this, it's going to be a fight one for Execration. But the burst was more than I expected. No blink, telekinesis, assassinate, not even needed for this Abaddon. Gets the kill. Gets his burrow time activated. So Chemo probably will have to go home after this tier 2, but 3 kills for 1. Oh, no, never mind. Mighty Savior blinks in, gets the whirling axes, but he's gonna lose his own life. Plus, can't even deny the tower. Gem is down, but they can easily pick it up if they want to. Now they get the slows on Fried Butterflies. Gonna be another kill, so suddenly 5 heroes down. Not all that great in the end. Yes, they get 2 kills, but Sniper still farming up. Medusa just being a beast. So this game, I think, is more or less decided already. Unless Pumax stays here like this and gives away his life. Same with Primo. And even a Fisher just to make sure that nobody really chases them or cancels their TPs or anything. So, Chobri Ramos still no blink on the Earth Shaker, unfortunately for them. Aghanim Scepter is being built on Heinrich, but is it going to be enough? He blinks forward into 3 heroes to get the silence, the Fisher as well. But boy, no Sonic Wave, no kill, and Queen of Pain, well, you could expect that to happen. In all fairness, if you didn't expect to die like that, they didn't have proper vision as well. It's like, oh, there's one hero, no problem, we're going to get the kill. Fisher was also good, but... just lacked the Sonic Wave. Might have even gotten 2 kills if she had the Sonic Wave. And this now is also going to be Medusa finishing up that butterfly. Even Fox is going to have an Aghanim Scepter soon. Wow. Steal Sonic Wave, please. Throw it around every 40 seconds. So 29 to 15. We're having a 16,000 about. Oh, Fox goes in. Blink Berserker's Call to follow from Buck. Oh, Boccherino. So another couple of kills. Execration, they're really just getting them left and right. They don't even need to aim at the moment anymore. They just grab a machine gun, just randomly throw out them bullets. Just and somebody will get hit. Just that's how easy it looks for them at the moment. So Soul Ring now, a rather late one, but a Soul Ring nonetheless for Abaddon. Wants to have a little bit more mana, a little bit more reliably just heal people or kill people with a Mist Coil if need be. So I think Execration, they probably can, well, never say never. Never underestimate your opponent's ability to throw, but I don't think Execration will throw this one. But you never know. You never know. It may happen. Mid lane, Chemo just goes in to try to man fight against Troll. That is true support. Man fight against Troll. That's 31 minutes in. Things definitely aren't looking any better for Arcanys as time passes. Axe still has a crazy amount of farm, of course. Medusa even more so. 1.5k after having finished the butterfly. Looking at the buyback status. Well, at least Radiant, everybody apart from the Queen of Pain has it. So that's one positive, but do you really want to use, if you're use buybacks to kind of hold on if you're so far behind? You're gonna have to use them, but if you use buybacks, you're gonna have to get a full team wipe in return. Otherwise it's gonna be too far behind. But Drax slowly getting siege. Chobri Rama's just gonna go down. Bok even popped the BKB but couldn't get the dunk in, so no extra movement speed to go on other targets. But I don't think they care much because, well, they can just go for Rax. Troll does go in. There's the global silence as well. Is it going to be enough? Beautiful Sonic Wave. Fisher to follow, but Primo will, I think, stay alive. Yes, he will. In the meantime, Echo Slam into Boombax. They bring down the Medusa low, but Stone Gaze too strong. There's the Berserker's Call onto 2 Fox. comes in as well with a stolen... Was it an Echo Slam? It was! It was a Rubik Echo Slam. All of them still alive. We have a buyback on Troll. Can they get some kills or will they just turn things around? Maybe Execration they shoot back off, but they want those melee racks, I think. Play hard, getting attacked. Primo, of course, just getting corrosive skin on himself more so. Chobril Ramos, oh no! Blink Berserker's call to drag him a little bit off target. Fox goes in just to die. A little bit questionable so, but Mighty Savior dropping low. Eye of Sky to slow him down. Bok, not enough mana for it on cooldown anyway. But Sniper gets the kill with the Assassinate. So they get a couple of kills, force a buyback on Troll as well as the Earthshaker. And now, knowing that the Troll does not have buyback, it's gonna be another tier 3 to fall. Maybe they're not gonna stay around for the full racks, but even then Execration, they just got so much out of this fight. And Arcanys, they are almost all the way down a just... Whirlpool? How the hell could I forget the proper name of it? Like, is the Whirlpool? No, it's not. No, not Maelstrom. I don't even know. I'm just brain farting here. In the water, if there's like a massive suction coming or whatever, you're gonna... It's a whirlpool, isn't it? Like, you get sucked in, so... I don't even know. Never mind that, guys. New topic. New topic. It's Sniper doing solo Roshan. Has double damage to help out. Definitely nice for that, but... Don't see Sniper solo Roshan every day. With the headshot, it's definitely doable now. Fox comes in as well. Help out a little bit, but... Primo, he had it covered. He had it handled. Now we're gonna have a Shiva's card picked up on Axe as well. This Axe, so freaking tanky. 29 armor. No sources of minus from Arcanys. They have a Crystallis and Mighty Savior though, so the damage output is slightly higher for the Troll, but... Probably not nearly high enough, I would think. Sniper also gets his own Eye of Skadi now. Medusa has... Does he have something else? No, finished up the Manta style in between, and now purchased a Demon Edge as well. So can be Monkey King Bar, can be Daedalus. Mighty Savior, he's gonna get caught telekinesed up. No BKB for him and probably gonna lose his life. Yeah, Berserk's call, just to make sure that the damage is focused on the tankiest target. The Whirling Axe's melee version even got stolen by Rubik if he really wants to jump in with those. But Troll, no buyback. Should be easy, set of extra racks, maybe even 2. Chemo just goes in. D-wards. Shiva's card was activated, a little bit weird. But they really don't need to use spells perfectly anymore at this point. Just to lead 30k in both XP and net worth pretty much. That kind of says the story, right? 30k. Haven't hit that mark for quite some time. Chemo taking huge harassment. Is he gonna have his Burrow times pop? No, a photo shield? Not yet. Well, he does now. Uses the Mist Coil as well. Use the Soul Ring. Not gonna even need it, I guess. Play hard though will get slowed down. Fox blinks forward, and this is gonna be the end of game number 2, I think. If Arcanys don't tap out after this, then it's really just wasting everybody's time, kind of. But both games have been rather short. I do believe first game was about a 33-minute win. Global Science comes out doing absolutely nothing. So this Silencer, this game, unfortunately so, just unable to really have much of an impact on the outcome of the game. It was just this Axe getting way too much. Sonic Wave does land nicely, but look at Boombax with the Butterfly just standing in the base, standing in the fountain, of course. Mana Shield does wear off now. Bok, he has to escape. He might even get those kills, and they do. And they're still not calling GG. But yeah, like I was about to say, both games were rather short. 33 minutes for the first, I think it was. About 36 for this one. So not all that bad, but we are gonna go to a game number 3, the deciding one, to see who's gonna advance to the upper bracket final to face 5 EVA for a spot in Division 1 for the next season of JDL, or well, the MPGL Pro League. Not MPGL, what am I saying? That's different. MLG Pro League. God. Silly me. Silly me. But with this, it's it for game number 2, so we're gonna be heading to game number 3 coming up in hopefully just a couple of minutes. So stay tuned if you want to see more, and well, as always, you can follow HeflaTV on our Facebook and Twitter, and you can follow me at Couchor. So see you for game number 3.